Hello?
Hi, is this Harry?
Yes.
Hi, Harry. My name is Curtis. I'm calling in regards to the property that you got on 2009 West Poplar.
Okay.
It looks like, let's see, just across my desk. It looks like you're accepting offers on this property. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Well, I bought it a few years ago from a personal friend,
Okay.
and I redid the foundation. I took off all the asbestos siding and put hardy siding all the way around it. I took off the old roof and put a metal roof or panel. And then I replaced all the windows with Window World double glazed low E windows.
Nice.
I redid the whole inside. The left side of the house is one room. I had a barber that was interested in it at the time because it was zoned C2. And I set it up like a large living room, dining room. And then from the front door to the back door is all one, that whole side is one room. But the kitchen has a bar that comes out to kind of separate the kitchen from the dining. And it's all granite, the bar, the countertops, the undermount sink, bathrooms, all new stuff.
And this is all recent?
4 or 5 years ago when I bought the house.
Oh, got it. Did you ever live in it, or you had it for a rental?
No, I live in $1 million house on the north side.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. What's got you selling it?
Well, I'm 81, and I've been living with my girlfriend the last couple of years. She lives in Marymount, and she didn't want to live in my house because I lived here with my ex-wife.
Yeah.
And my ex-wife is an artist, so the whole thing is decorated to the max.
Yeah.
And so it's just my man cave. and I hate having $1 million invested in a man cave.
Yeah.
And my old lady's a stockbroker.
Okay.
And I've got these 4 rental houses.
Yeah.
One of them I rent to a guy that I own a construction company. And one of them I rent to a guy that works for me, and he pays on the first cash in my hand every month. So that one I'm going to hang on to. But the other 3, they're all way underpriced because nobody seems to be buying anything nowadays except for cash buyers.
Yeah. I mean, the market's really slow right now. Rates are so high.
I won't sell any of them. I don't need to sell any of them. I borrowed $270 on my house back in 2021 at 2.99% for 30 years. And I could go back to the same people and borrow another couple $100,000 at 5% now. The reason I did the $70,000 was because I used the money to pay off my last rental house. I was still at $56,000 on it, and it was at 5%. And then I had a friendly new Harley Davidson. I still owed $10,000 on it, and it was at 5%. So by rolling it all into an extra $70,000.
This is an interesting one.
On my existing loan, which is at 4%.
He's got 3
to 2.99. So I dropped my rental house to 2.99 and my Harley to 2.99. Now I own all the rental houses free and clear.
Smart man.
And my Harley is it's like super fast, and I'm 81 years old.
Is it?
I was talking to a friend the other day about it. I said, well, my old bike would run to 145, and I got this new one, and I expected to hit 160. But I rode it to South Dakota, and it wouldn't go over 130 on the speedometer, which was 127 on the GPS. And I thought, well, hell, I'm old enough. I don't need to be going that fast. So then one day I had 133 on it. And I talked to the people at Harley, and I said, how is that possible? Because it would never go over 127 before. And they said, oh, you were in 5th gear. So it probably would run at 160.
Oh, my goodness. What model is it?
It's a 114 Fat Bob.
Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. What Now, on these other these other two, are they also in San Antonio?
Yeah, they're all in San Antonio. Like say the one I'm going to hang on to is just a mile from my house.
So the 2009 West Poplar. What's the
Yeah,
other?
So, I have one at 427 Clower, and I have one at 140 Vanderbilt.
Now the Clower one, is that one for sale, or is the Vanderbilt one?
Well, I kind of backed off on even wanting to sell Vanderbilts.
Okay.
Because it's worth about $225. Since I've had it, I've gotten, when I rented the first time 5 or 6 years ago, I rented it to a friend, and he and his wife gave me $2,000 a month, and then they got the front house, and their son gave them $700 a month for the back house. So they were getting the front house for $1,300. It's all windows replaced, all this hardy siding. It's got central air. And somebody asked me how old it was, and I took a picture of the condensing unit. It was 2022. So it's got dimensional shingles on it. Clower also has dimensional shingles. Has the windows, the siding, all those things are done.
He's 81.
Clower.
He was in like $1 million house.
I'll probably do that. Whenever I go to sell it, I'll put granite. I have my own company for granite.
Yeah, you own a construction company, right?
Yeah, and I own a granite company.
Oh wow, beautiful. So what's this one on Poplar? Where would I need to be?
The one next door, exactly the same square footage, but not remodeled, sold for $128 in January last year. But if somebody gave me $125 for Poplar, if I walked away with $125, I would take it. That's my bottom dollar.
$125. So the lot next door, is that just a vacant lot?
Yeah, that was some construction company that bought that.
Huh.
And it was zone C2, and I think they redid the zoning, so it's no longer
Put
commercial.
125 on the notes. That's what he said, 125?
Shop, office, or
Maybe
whatever
seller finance.
And they even talked to me about renting
Doesn't
the
seem like-
house
or no.
for them.
It's 81.
One of their workers or somebody. And
Try to get the
changed
other
the
ones.
zoning. I think the zoning's back
I don't
to
think he's.
R1.
When this home.
Because it was the only place in that block that was actually commercial. Now, if I'd have put the barbershop in before, but by the time I got done remodeling, the guy had already found something else.
Interesting.
I was going to put 2 chairs in the front room, and then the wife was going to do nails in the front bedroom, and they would have lived in the back bedroom and had the bathroom and the kitchen.
Yeah, that would have been.
Split system, air conditioning. It was all brand new.
Yeah, so the whole thing's so you're saying there's not much work at all, if any, would need to be done, right?
Yeah, the people that were renting had a dog, and I think he chewed on one of the front steps. It has composite. I built their front porch out of composite, and it has a metal roof on it too. And but
look at others. There's no way that this guy's wanting 120.
We did the entire house with laminate. With the, the laminate boards.
What are comps saying?
What do you call that?
The floor. Are you talking about the floorboards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the whole house with the laminate.
So.
The board. That's what they call it. The boards. I'm sorry, I'm 81 years old.
No, you're good. Yeah, the floorboards. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But it's it's what's in most of the new houses now.
Now, as far as the kitchen, what condition is the kitchen in? Would you say?
Well, it's all granite countertops, undermount sink, cabinets, refrigerator, stove. I don't know. I haven't been in it in several years, but it was in pretty good shape back then. And the people there are just super nice. It's just that COVID came along and they got behind on the rent. Never caught up. So if I sell it, I'll just tell them, hey, it's sold. You'll get it out of here by such time. I called the guy the other day about it. He said, I got $500 I can send you. I said, you take that 500 and just get another place.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's.
Because if I don't sell it, I need to be collecting the rent every month. The contract is $1,500 a month.
That's how much it's renting for is 15.
That's what the contract is. But
Right.
they had, like I say, they hadn't paid that since COVID.
Wow.
But they're just super nice people. They're just sickly.
Yeah, that's a tough one, right? That's tough.
Yeah. They got 4 kids.
Ooh, that makes it even more tough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think the wife was pregnant when they moved in.
Wow, you sound like me. I have one. It's in Parker, Colorado, where dad, couple kids, same scenario. They had a Chihuahua that died. Bought a big golden retriever. Just not a lot of work in that area. So they're 2 months behind right now. And
well, this guy when he works, he makes pretty good money.
yeah.
And a couple of years ago, when they were already behind, he said, "Well, I just got a IRS refund check for $20,000."
Yeah.
I can't run comps. It's Texas. It's non-disclosure. I mean, I can see some stuff, but it's like the sale price.
My goodness.
So he's just too stupid to stop having kids.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I kind of looked out.
Is it currently rented? And guys not
did not
paying?
want kids. And at the time,
What is it, month to month or year long?
Month to month.
And then when I
What's
was
the eviction
50, I
process?
married a woman who
He
was
just said he
38.
wants to sell it to tell them. He's just a nice guy.
She had been married to one of my friends.
Okay, let me get him.
He's a doctor. And when she got with me, she started trying to get pregnant.
125 might work.
And he told her, he said, if I'd have known you would have gotten pregnant, I wouldn't
Because
have
the
divorced you.
1% rule
She said,
passes.
I didn't want to have kids with him.
What are the comps saying? Right,
But she
right.
met me and me didn't want to have kids. Well, she had three miscarriages and we gave up on it.
Oh my goodness.
But then 10 years later,
I
she
can't
kind
see
of went
comps,
nuts.
but if you just use the
All
rent
over divorce.
1% rule, you could pay
And I've
150.
been
Put it
the
in the
same
Max's
woman now for
discount.
18 years.
Wow. Wow. And you're still, so you're still in San Antonio. You said you're just north.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what I did spend 8 years with the gal who had a couple of kids. They were 3 and 10 when I met her. Right after my first wife.
You can't type in the
first
address
divorce.
and see what Max is saying that we should.
No,
The
Why?
kids
because this is
now
for
are,
fix and flip,
53
ARV and repairs, and this is a Zillow.
45.
There's this one that he hasn't come out
Anyway, I
with
still
yet.
have both of those kids. One of them's living over here now. I'm at the house now, but one of them is living here now with me.
Oh, okay.
And he's got a lawsuit been pending for several years. He fell off of a slide. And I'm using
So he's gonna tell the guy he's selling it to get the
And,
money. So it'll be delivered
I'm out in the
vacant.
front yard doing stuff.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Hold
Anyway,
Yeah.
he goes to court in January. He's supposed
Wow.
to get 3 to 5 million.
on. Wow. Wow.
Hold on.
All good.
Y'all friends again?
I guess.
Okay.
I'm just not gonna let someone throw their fucking shit off.
No,
They
but
have
just-
their own phone.
Okay. Yep. He's trying to act like me.
And
Got
you,
this gal that he's a personal trainer. He's 53 years old, and he's real muscular and all that stuff. So everybody, when he came back to San Antonio, he went to Alamo Heights here in San Antonio, and so he's hanging out with all of his rich friends. So this one gal, I don't know where she came from, but
Well,
he's been training her. But
I'm still making a
I
friend.
think they're
Me
both
too.
53
A
years
little bit.
old.
Me
Well,
too.
she was coming home from the bar drunk a few days ago and called him at 1 a.m. and woke him up. And he goes to bed early because he has clients at 5 a.m. But he's been training her over here at the house
Yeah.
because she doesn't want to go to the gym because she's so fat.
Well, I'm real muscular too. So do I get a muscular discount?
No, but you can hire him for $65 and really beef up.
Come on.
Yeah. So I was born in Lubbock. I live in Colorado right now,
Okay.
but born in Lubbock, so nothing to write home about. But I'm a fellow
I got a
Texan.
lot of friends in Lubbock.
Do you?
Ah,
Yeah, I haven't been back in a while, but I live in Colorado, and just me and my son. I'm trying to teach him the ropes of investing, and we've purchased a few different rental properties. you know, and then I've done some fix and flips, and we do some.
That's what I did before. I did all
you?
fix and flips until the last 10 years. I just, it's only about 7 or 8 years ago, I just started hanging on to them.
Yeah.
But I like to get those. Every time I do one, I'd get it. When I finish and sell it, I'd get a check for over $100,000.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I have an MBA in computer systems, in case I ever needed to go to one.
Oh wow, wow. Now in this one, so this one is not like, I mean, it's not a fix and flip really, you know. I mean,
No, it's fixed. It's way,
fixed.
way beyond fixed.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't just fix them up.
Right.
I mean, they're definitely not slumlord properties. They're
right,
bad neighborhood maybe, but it's the nicest house in the neighborhood.
right. And these tenants, they've been in there since COVID, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then do you know when the last time you've walked the property?
No, gosh, I was over there, I guess about 2 or 3 months ago.
Oh, were you? And it
Just
wasn't,
walking around the outside. I didn't go inside.
didn't go inside.
No, but I have the keys, and she's going every afternoon to pick up the kids. I mean, I could go over there, walk in and take pictures and all that, but I just let them, trying to let them move out.
Yeah.
They're just too dumb to apply for rental assistance. But I
Yeah.
haven't bothered to go over there and try to help them get rental assistance.
Yeah, they got to do that. That's what they got to do, honestly.
Yeah. It's just kind of stupid.
Get it
not
under
do it.
contract. Make sure it's delivered vacant.
Yeah. So do you think? So say we were, we move forward and we just say, hey, me and you agreed on a number, and you say, hey, I'm under contract.
Yeah, I go tell them, it's as of such and such day, I'm no longer going to own the house, so get
Okay.
out of here.
And so you don't think
There you go.
you don't think there'd be an issue? Because I mean, the only thing I'm worried about is I just got a property that I literally just closed on it last Thursday in Denver. That I told them, or I mean, in the contract the seller had tenants, so I had in the contract the tenant has to move out by a certain date, or else some money be withheld, and so now they're still there, and it's been a week.
Well, all you got to do is go, file with the city and just have me figure. They'll walk over there and evict them. Not just walk out and leave everything.
Right. I'm just
And
worried.
that's what I told my guy. I said, that's what's going to happen if you don't find another place to live.
Yeah. I'm
Walk up
fine
to
with
you and
that.
you're gonna,
I'm cool with that as long as, I mean, if you really know that these guys will leave, I'm cool with that. The guy that I bought the property in Denver from, he was a little sketchy, so but you're a great guy. I mean,
I have a real estate broker is one of my best friends, and
Yeah.
he has his lawyer, and if I just pull the trigger, it'll go.
Cool. I just want the assurance that I'm not gonna.
Hold on a second.
Okay. He just got a call. So.
I mean, obviously we try to get a little lower. He said 125 is his
Bottom
number.
dollar. He said bottom dollar. Say 120. We'll cover closing costs.
I mean, what do you?
I think so. I mean, so hold on. What I also need to find out is that market rent. I don't know if he's just got this guy high and that's why this guy doesn't want to pay.
Right. No, I mean.
It says it'll rent for $1,100 on Zillow.
Yeah. So 11. What does that work out?
110.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So I need to see other rentals.
Hello.
Hello?
So let me ask you this real quick. So as far as the rent is 1,500. Is that kind of market rent for that area? Do you think?
Not at all. Not at all.
You think that's low?
It's way high for the area.
Oh, it's
But
way
the house
high.
is way nice for the area. So
Got it.
So what do you think it would rent out for market?
probably 12.
12. Okay.
I don't know. Right now, the market for rents is high, but you're having trouble finding people that want to pay the high rents.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would say it should rent for 12.
Okay. Let me see.
But I was going to rent it to a barber for 15. You know, but that was 5 or 6 years ago, before COVID.
Yeah, and so and Zillow's saying it would rent for around 11.
Oh, okay.
And you
That's
know,
fine.
and Zillow, you got to take their information with a grain of salt because they're also
Yeah,
saying
I
that
just-
the Zestimate is 72,000. So yeah, you
Yeah.
can't always. You
But I don't know
know.
how they got that because their appraisal has, they've got that one. Poplar's actually below 100,000, like 92,000. But that's because I protest all the time. But like I say, that when they jacked it up last year, they sent me the house next door as a comparable. They're both 624 square feet, and according to them, it sold for 128,000, and it's not fixed up. So I don't know.
Yeah, and that was, you said they sold that at the beginning of the year.
January of last year,
Oh, last year.
because that was the last time I
Was
had
this
to
a 2-bed,
protest.
1-bath?
This last year, they didn't raise anything. Well, they raised one of my houses. It had been at 189. I protested, got it down to 157. And then all of my other ones stayed the same from last year to this year, except
That's
for
a
that
2-1.
house. They jacked it back
Yeah.
up to 179. Well, the problem I had there is the renters moved out and messed the place up. So when I took some pictures, sent it to their
What
appraisal,
condition is
we
it?
dropped it to 150.
Good.
Like perfect, nothing's needed at all.
Yeah.
But I was going to sell it for 195 originally, then 175, and then
Most of it was
my realtor
all
talked me
redone
into
Recently.
59.
Very recently.
And I said,
right
well,
before COVID.
I was thinking about it. I thought I can
But
borrow
all new
200,000 on
granite,
my
all
house
new everything.
Carpet is needed.
for 5%,
Yeah,
maybe 6
carpet.
at the most.
Paint.
But I only need it for 2 or 3 months
Right.
because I can buy the house across the street, the one that I really like. That's right now. My house is 2,400 square feet, but
So
I've got 1,000 square foot 4-car garage on it, and I've already insulated the ceiling, and I have a Mitsubishi Mr. Slim 2-ton
oh
to air condition it.
yeah.
And my stepson's supposed to get all this money first of the year. So he's already making plans for he's going to have 1,000 square foot bedroom, bathroom, closet. It already has a bathroom. The garage has a small bathroom in it.
Does it? Wow.
But it's one room. It's one room that's 1,000 square feet.
Jeez. So
It's
then,
got an I-beam down the middle. My last wife, I bought it 28 years ago. And my wife at the time, her family had owned a large construction company. In fact, her father built the Irish Pavilion at Hemisphere back in 1968.
oh wow.
And they had this painting on canvas of an Irish castle that was in the Irish Pavilion. And it's on my front porch now.
Really?
We got divorced. She was trying to get it off the wall, but she couldn't do it.
Wow.
And then my mother was an artist, so my house has works of art all over.
Yeah, and the house that
One
you,
of my stepson's friends wanted to buy 3 of my mother's paintings. It should be 3 of the ones that I like the most. They're in my
Oh.
dining room. I'm looking through the window
now the house that you're in, you're gonna end up selling that one too, right?
I'm gonna sell it to my stepson.
Oh, he's gonna buy it. Got it.
Yeah, he said they offered him $3 million. He said, but if I had taken it, I would have only got 1.6.
Oh yeah,
And my lawyer said, hold out until we
because
go
he
to
fell
court.
on a slide or something.
And he said the judge even told him,
That's crazy.
because when you walk into the courthouse, your lawyer's going to get a call with an offer. Take it.
Wow.
He said, because if you spend 3 or 4 weeks in court, you don't know what might happen.
Right.
I'm looking at comps now. I'm looking at comps now.
Like the water park or whatever.
Yeah.
You never
Yeah.
know.
Right.
So anyway, he said that's what the judge told me that.
Yeah.
And
Smart.
the lawyers are saying, well, it's going to be it'll be over $3 million because they already offered that.
Wow.
And he said, the lawyer's supposed to get 40%.
Oh,
And he said, I'm going to tell him, I'll take it if you'll go to 35%.
there you go. There you go.
He's a negotiator too.
Yeah, there you go. That's, yeah, I mean, man. And that'd be good. That'd be good for you to get that off your plate, and then, you know, you and the new girl find something nice. Are you moving in with her, or?
No, I'm kidding about the new girl. It's
Oh.
Buddy of mine's daughter. And she's in love with me. And I said, well, I'm in love with her. He said, she knows she's in love with you. And I said, well, I'm in love with her too. How old is she now? He said, she's 17.
Oh.
And I said, well, what'd you make to do for you? I'm like,
Yeah. Well,
she's a real sweetheart. And I was over there. They just got a new house. I was over there. In fact, I'm going over there tonight. So I get off the phone. But, she called, talked to her dad, and he always put the phone there where she can see me. Harry, I miss you. I said, I'm at your house. Why aren't you here?
Yeah.
But they're moving in tonight.
nice. Well, let me ask you this. So on Poplar, let's go back to the deal, right? So are we talking, because so everything was redone right before those tenants moved in, right?
Yeah, I redo the electrical, the plumbing, everything.
So I'm guessing, and I'm just guessing, right, that because I have rentals too. Usually we're 5 years into COVID, after COVID, right? So
Yep.
after 5 years, chances are the flooring will need to be done.
Right, but it's laminate flooring, so it may be worn. I did a Pilates studio over at the shopping center here, and it was like 20 years ago, and I just put in some cheap stuff. She said, "Oh, there's any kind of laminate flooring."
Yeah.
And that's all still good. It's an art gallery now.
So the laminate in the house right now, it's the whole thing is laminate?
The bathroom and the kitchen, I think the bathroom's ceramic tile.
But the bedrooms are laminate?
The bedrooms, living room, probably the kitchen too.
Okay. 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 And then what? Maybe paint or no? You don't,
Probably, yeah, with kids.
so with kids, painting, maybe throw some carpet in the bedrooms.
No, we don't really use carpet down here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured.
I mean, buy a throw rug or something maybe, but
Yeah, I figured carpet wouldn't be necessary. So the only thing I'm seeing from, like, all I can see is the Zillow pictures. The landscaping is a little, maybe could be a little done in the landscaping, right?
oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
a little
don't think
bit.
they mess with it. They got all those kids. You know.
Yeah, and that fence is in good shape. That white picket. You think?
Across the front? Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. Last time you saw it,
okay,
it was decent.
I was like I say, I went by there a couple months ago.
And they got dogs or no?
Yeah, they have dogs.
Okay.
I don't remember seeing the dogs when I was there a couple months ago.
Got it.
But they probably do, which makes no sense if you're poor, you can't afford a dog.
Yeah.
Maybe one little bitty one.
Yeah, even the ones that I had, the renters I had went from a small Chihuahua, which was probably their budget, to a big golden retriever that was pretty wild.
All my contracts say that they have one dog.
One dog, got it,
Yeah, but they have two or three sometimes. Tell them, you're in violation of the contract.
Yeah. Well, let's get these guys off your, you don't need this headache anymore. I think getting these guys, we would be able to close fairly quickly on this one. I'm saying 30 days, and
So
here.
I just need to walk away with 125. Otherwise, I'll just go borrow it.
Okay.
And that's what I need to do. I'm adding 2,000 square feet to my house.
Okay.
And the garage is already, my stepson just, oh man, 100,000. He hangs out with Frank. Even if he lunch the other day with Carter Clayberg, he says, how does it feel to be a billionaire? And Carter said, does it suck? That's who he grew up with.
Well,
I haven't dated.
Does he live in Colorado?
So
I was in love with her sister. She was married. I sold him a house, and and she hooked me up with her younger sister. But I don't think they realized how old I was because I don't, like I'm 81, but I look like I'm 61 or 51.
You sound like you're 21.
Yeah, and I ride motorcycle. I ride my harness like that. I still have my 1972 hot rod drag bikes with the wheelie bars and stuff.
Sick. Well, how hard would it be? So with renters in here, how hard would it be to get pictures of the inside?
Yeah, I can go over and get pictures. No problem. Like I say, they're real nice and friendly to me. You know,
They just don't have a lot of money.
yeah, they just.
Yeah.
I asked them about why don't you get rental assistance? Well, we applied for this one thing. I said there's like 10 or 20 things you can apply for. You know, the wife's sitting at home, take care of the kids. You know, she could. You know, I'll give you a laptop. I just realized I had 6 or 7 laptops left around my house.
Yeah. So let's do this. I'd like to get some pictures of the inside. If everything looks good for me, would you be able to work with me at like 120? I cover closing costs, everything like that. I just need
125 is like my absolute bottom dollar.
Okay.
I gotta walk away with that much. And I mean, there are closing costs that naturally go to the seller, and I would have to pay property tax,
Yeah.
which isn't too bad on that property, but it's still $2,200.
It's still something, right? Yeah, I mean, if you're paying closing costs, and you know, maybe we might be right there. I think pictures for me are gonna be kind of the determining factor.
Well, let me get your pictures. What's your name?
My name's Curtis.
Curtis? Okay, I'll save your number, and I'll text you some pictures. And I've got pictures of Vanderbilt, but like I say, with Vanderbilt, I'm probably not going to sell that because I get $19.50 a month for it.
Do you?
And like I say, if we need money, if we don't sell one of the houses, it's real easy for me to borrow money. I got killer credit.
Yeah.
And killer, like when I redid it back in 2021, it appraised for right at $500,000.
Okay.
And it's gone up at least 200,000 since then. There's a house. Mine's 2,400. There's one right down the street from me. It's 3,400, and they just dropped the price to 975.
Wow.
But my house is already partially the 1,000 square feet I'm going to put upstairs. The stairs are already in.
Are they? Okay.
And the architect that built the house for himself in 1947 designed it and gave me the plans. I had another architect redo them back in 97 when I bought the house.
Text him
And
from your
it
number.
was designed
Just
for
say, hey,
that
this is
1,000
Curtis,
square
just
feet
so
to
he
be upstairs.
sends you the pictures.
Why does it matter?
It doesn't. I'd rather him just send them to you,
That's
though,
when
so
I married
you're
the girl
like,
who's 38.
if I'm not here
And she
Sunday,
had
you can
miscarriages and stuff, so we never had kids. We never closed the top. But now what I'm going to do is
210.
I'm going to
Say-
make that
say this is
1,000
my
square
personal-
feet. The house has a flat
Oh,
roof.
he said to text him.
Yeah.
And
210
I need to re-roof the main
771
house.
4192. He didn't say
Re-roof the
text him, but we're
garage
gonna text him.
with TPO.
I'm just gonna say
And I'm going to do TPO on the
I'm
whole
texting you
house.
from my other number.
And then
What's his name?
extra 1,000 square feet up
I
there
don't
will
know.
just be
Oh my
added.
God.
And
Yeah.
then close the garage. There's an extra suite.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. That'll be real awesome.
And then it'll be 3,400 technically,
Yeah.
but all we have to do is air condition and insulate the upstairs, and it'll be 4,400.
Just say, hey, I just texted.
That's what I that needs $1 million.
Right. Well, Harry, I just texted you from my other phone. Just said, hey, Henry, this is Curtis.
That's cell phone?
Yeah, that's my other.
Okay.
I have 2 cell phones.
Yeah, okay.
So if you want to send me those pictures, do you know when you would be able to shoot me those over? You'll be able to go over there this weekend, you think, or no?
I'm going to Corpus tomorrow, just for the day. And then Sunday, I'll probably do it Sunday.
Okay.
We'll do it
So
Sunday.
if you could send them to me Sunday, and I can call you Monday. Is there a good time on Monday?
Just not too early.
Got it.
11 or 12.
Okay.
thereabouts.
And
I get phone calls at 8 o'clock in the morning, but it's always scams.
yeah, remember, I'm an hour behind you. I'm in
I'm on the
Colorado.
federal do not call list. And I've got this one. Hello, this is Olivia. I want to tell you about the Medicare benefits in Texas. And I don't know if she's just calling to harass me. If she
Yeah.
knows, I'm going to tell her, you committed a federal crime in calling this number. You think I'm going to do business with you?
Right. And I'm on that same list, and I get calls from Olivia all the time. She's trying to tell me the benefits in Colorado that, that Olivia, you got to watch out for her.
Yeah. But I've got United Healthcare. And I used to be on Humana,
Yeah, I'm on Humana.
but I had a couple of problems with them, so I switched to United Healthcare.
I've been thinking about it too. Humana is they're just a headache to deal with.
Yeah, I don't have any problems with United Healthcare.
No.
Most of the scripts are absolutely free.
Wow.
I turned 80 with no medications at all.
That's because you got a Harley.
I stopped glutamication and beef 25 years ago. My current old lady's been gluten-free for 45 years.
She has no
She'll be
glutes.
74 in February.
That's that.
Looks like she's maybe 45 or 50. But she turned 70.
You're not gonna get that.
It'll be funny. Do it. It'll be funny. He's got a guy that he works out with.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, when you stop gluten, you stop aging.
Yeah, when you stop gluten, you lose the glutes.
Well, it eats your intestines. As your intestines are eroded away, you stop being able to absorb nutrients as well, and that's what causes aging and death.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brain damage for Alzheimer's and Parkinson's and things.
Man, and it's no joke. The things that you eat, man, determines your future.
I was just lucky to have all these doctors.
You sound so stupid.
Everybody in my neighborhood, almost everyone's a doctor or a lawyer.
Really?
But the next door neighbor on one side,
Come in the camera.
their mom and dad was the founder of the school. He was a CPA, and he was their bookkeeper.
Oh, really? Wow.
And the people on the other side were in the real estate business. They owned a whole bunch of rentals. And across the street used to be people that owned
Where's Max?
a big supply
Dallas?
house. They had one here, one
Yeah.
in Corpus, and somewhere
probably
else in
this
South Texas.
far.
It's a ways.
And then
But he's got guys
they were
that
gonna
are
buy
in there.
Tom Turner's estate, which a couple of blocks from here.
Wow.
And it's like 3 or 4 acres. Everybody in my neighborhood has 1 to 5 acres.
Do they?
There's a deer right here in the road right in front of me, about 20 feet away. I just walked up the street. And then right straight across the street is Danny Strauss, and they own a restaurant here called the Barn Door.
Oh, okay.
And my neighbor next door called me and said, I heard a rumor that Saluna is going to take over the Barn Door. Well, Saluna is like this fantastic Mexican restaurant at the shopping center where I worked. That was the guy they called whenever you had a problem. And I redid a lot of places over there. Anyway, the Saluna, the food is so good. Yeah, they have a 1 or 2 hour wait on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night because you're not big enough. But the Barn Door's a lot bigger. It's a bigger, huge parking lot and all that. And so I looked on the internet and I found it was just rumors. Well, so I called Danny, the guy that owns it, across the street. And he said, the guy that we rented it to is not doing real well. And they made us a really good offer for the land to buy the whole place. He didn't say how much it was, but I know it's going to be $3 or $4 million.
Really?
He said, I asked my kids if they wanted to mess with it. And then they said, no, they didn't want to. They're so rich, they don't need to work.
Yeah.
There's a Chinese restaurant on Broadway also called Shoutout. And the mom ran the register and the dad was in the back cooking. Well, they decided to retire.
Jesus,
And they got so damn much money that The kids didn't want to take it over.
We better get this sold just for this.
We don't need to work
Why
like
is
you
that
guys
sold?
did.
Poor
Some other Chinese restaurant went in there without buying out the recipes and the system that they used.
Oh, so it all changed.
Everybody went in there and tried it once or twice, and they went out of business.
Wow.
So nobody would rent the place, so they tore it down.
Oh my goodness.
Because she knew that the food was so fantastic, and they always had a line out front. I was good friends with the wife. I met the husband a couple of times, but with the wife and one of my doctor friends. Whenever we'd go eat with them, the food was always free because he was their allergy doctor.
Oh yes. So they would just give him free plates, huh?
Yeah, and whoever was with him.
Yeah.
And so Luna, my stepson, and with this girlfriend, had her hair dyed red, and she was on some TV show with women of wrestling, WOW. And whenever he and I went with her, if the owner was there,
Yeah, I can't tell. Propelio is saying that there's no sales.
Wow.
They finally just broke up a few months ago, and so he became a state of me for a while.
Yeah.
But he's from here, so he knows everybody at Alamo Heights. You know, the rich people high school, and so he said he's already signed up enough people to make $7,500 a month.
That's good. That's good. Well, you're living the bachelor life. Yeah. Yeah. And you guys have the beautiful weather this time of year in San Antonio.
Oh yeah, I'm not really short sleeve.
Oh my goodness, it's getting chilly in Colorado already. So I would trade you weather. What I'll do is, you have my number. This is, you can text me at this number too, but I texted you from my other cell phone. If you want to send me some pictures, let's talk Monday, say midday, and get this thing wrapped up.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, you be safe this weekend, and we'll talk Monday.
All right.
All right, Harry. Thanks. My God.